We finished the February Finish It Junk Journal for the challenge. This is the flip through. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I have my finished journal for the February Finish It Junk Journal Challenge. There's still time. You have a couple more days that you could finish yours. The deadline is February 29th, and you had to finish a journal that you'd already started or start one and finish it. It needed to have the 15 items. I will put the February Finish It details video in the description box down below, and I will be going through and telling you when I had items. And so let's go ahead and we'll check them off. So a fabulous cover. Now that was not just what your cover looked like, but it could also be what you did. And I did something a little different. I did take a book. I took the spine off, reconstructed the spine, and then I used fabric to cover it. I used this piece of a fabric napkin that was in my mom's stuff and covered the spine. And then I also, it came up inside, and I have a place for a pen to live, which I think is really, really cool. So that was my fabulous cover. This little part is something totally different. So we can go ahead and check off a fabulous cover. I think it's pretty fabulous. And then I used this trim as my tie. I did tie knots on the bottom, and I also added the flowers that I used throughout during the embellishing. And on the cover, I have one of the images from the Valentine Forget-Me-Not digital kit from Dearjuliejulie. It's on some masking paper, some fabric, and some more fabric. So it is lifted to get that layered look. And then also here, this journal is called Forget-Me-Not, and so I put this little quote talking about forget-me-nots there. So here is my what is it? It's the tassel, and it was a fluffy tassel. So here's my fluffy tassel. There are videos for all of the elements except the cover. I didn't video that. So, but there's the fluffy tassel, and there's the fancy charm. And I did one of those boho style charms. I had fabric sitting here on the desk, and I was trying to use up this doily that we've been trying to use up since Christmas. So that's a fancy charm and a fluffy tassel. So then you go ahead, and I did add this little doily here. We were laughing because the tassel looked like an angel, and so I put that heart doily back there so that maybe it would look like wings. You open it up. I made a large pocket inside. This pocket is tucked underneath the inside cover, so it has it's more stable, hopefully. That was what I was thinking. So we have some this is the guest check. This is from the free digital that I gave for my birthday. It was in the Scrap All About It with Dearjuliejulie. It's still there. I haven't had time to take down the free digitals, but they are going any minute. And then I made a tag to go in there also. So there's several free digitals in the file section, and they are going to go away because usually I make them go away at the beginning of the year, get ready for the new, and I still haven't had time. So here I used a packaging pocket and added one of my Franken tags. So you were to make a 12 by 12 Franken page and a Franken paper page, or Franken page, there it is right there. And then you were to cut it up and use it. And so that is from my Franken page. Yay! Added some lace to the edge. And here I didn't really like this brown paper, so I covered it with, I built a pocket on it. It has a little tuck spot here. This is an image from the Romantic Valentine digital kit. We made this in one of the videos, and it's a little pocket, and there's a little pocket, and it has a little tuck, and so all kinds of things going on there, and all kinds of places to journal and to write. One of the things about this journal is it probably has more writing space than any journal I have ever made. So one of the beautiful papers that actually started this large journal, it came out of one of those where I buy the stamp set and they give you a magazine. It had paper in it, and so I put it aside to use it in with the Valentine digital kit. So here we have a guest book page, and this is my flip out page, and we added napkin there. So flip out page, there we go. And we have some children's writing paper, some coffee dyed paper. Here's a decorated card. I don't remember if that's on the list. I'm going to check though. So there's a decorated embellished card. That was from one of the live videos. We have a small ledger, doily, some great cardstock. Here's a flip-flop. So there's our flip-flop, and we have our fussy tearing, which fussy cutting was one of the things. There's my flip-flop. Flip-flop. We have some writing paper, children's drawing paper, some noisy paper. Here's a pocket with the napkin. Here's another one of the Franken tags. And this one, I made a clipboard on the back that holds a Project Life card and another little card. And then this is a Project Life card. And here is one of the envelopes that we made using the We Are Memory Keepers, the mini board, the mini envelope punch board. We did that in a live video. That was requested. Here's a Build a Belly Band. And then we've collaged on the edge of this belly band and added a couple of Project Life cards. The top one's decorated. This is another one of the pages from the Barnes & Nobles. Then I have a tab there, and I added that doily. I was getting so close to having those all gone. Here's a privacy envelope. I do like to use them. That is junk. And it has this decorated guest check with an image from Romantic Valentine digital kit from Dearjuliejulie. And it just fits in there, and there is a frame. Okay, so there's a frame. That was one of the things you had to do. And then I have an image from the digital kit. We have a fabric flip. It's a little fabric flip, but it counts. There we go. And turn it over, and we have a lace pocket here with a guest check and a tag. We have some of the holy dot paper there, polka dot paper. Another Franken page tag that's been decorated. There's a video on, a live video when I cut it up and decorated it. Decorated all the tags. So some lined paper, a flip paper. Okay, so we're not there yet. And there's that heart. I love this paper. It's a cardstock. And then we decorated with some stickers that I had. And I was trying to use things up, and every time I used something up, we had a drawing, so that was really fun. Here we have a tag, and this is a Project Life card and a scrap of the paper, and then one of the tags that I make with my Cricut. And so here's another piece of that paper, and this is the last page of the signature, and it's a flip-flop. Here's another frame, and this time I have a little bag of goodies in there, and we have the 14, because kind of going with the Valentine theme. But it's kind of more just love and cherish, that kind of thing. So here's another embellishment. Nope, here's the embellishment. It's a Project Life card and a piece of a guest check and a calling card. This is a fuzzy cut image. Fuzzy cut image. I did a few of them. Okay, so here we have a flinch card, and I did use flinch cards several places. That's one of them. And there's a Project Life card, and they are stuck inside this little torn image on the guest check that has a crown made out of a doily crown. Here's our big fabric flip. So this is the one that I actually made to be the element, and I did have some lace coming down, and it comes out at the bottom. I love it. And we have the beautiful image there. And here we have part of the wrought iron book, and on top of the doily, Project Life card that's been decorated, as well as a guest check or a tag. This time the doily is underneath the doily is a packaging, and that makes a pocket, and it's not going to get the doily is not going to get damaged by the items in the pocket. So some more papers to write on, and here's the napkin. Here's my favorite thing to do. I call it a double tuck, and I use the envelope flap, and I put it down, glue it down, and then it gives me a place to put two things. So I call it a double tuck. I absolutely love that. It's my favorite thing to do. And you open this up, and we have a flip flop. So lots going on there. Then you have your children's writing paper, another one of the Franken pages, and then another one of the fancy charms, and it's holding. So I added this to this flip and put a flip flop on the inside here. So you have a whole lot going on there. You've got a list that you can do. The signature ties are here. That was one of the things on the list, was fancy signature ties. But we did my favorite item, and we did fun signature ties. So primarily something different, and so that was my something different. And it looks like we've got a couple things holding here. This Franken tag has note paper behind it, so you can write there. And this one has another clipboard. And they're all fussy sewn around. I had a couple places on the Franken page that was not staying down with the glue, so I went ahead and sewed it. So this is my first. So this was the first time I ever did the napkin onto paper using cling wrap. So this was my first, and I love it. I will be doing that. I will be doing that a lot. So we have one more thing, and it is hiding in this pocket. So this time it's a flip up. Okay, so flip up, flip down. But this time I didn't put it into the journal. I didn't glue it in. And so you have all of this room. I used one of the songs from the Old Fashioned Love Songs digital kit. A sticker, some napkin, the doily. I showed you a couple different ways to use doilies on papers in a couple of the videos this month. And this was avocado dyed paper that I had. So that is our really big pocket. And I made that using my first time I ever took the napkin and attached it to paper using cling wrap. This is an image from the Romantic Valentine digital kit. This is also an image from the Romantic Valentine kit. This is from the original cards that I had. Here we have a little pocket with a Project Life card in it. And we have you, because you are amazing. So this journal is available in my Etsy shop while it lasts. And yeah, so then we have a doily. Here's some more of the flinch cards. This time I put them on the Franken page, a tag that we made. And some more of the polka dotted paper. That's the larger polka dot. More fussy cutting. Here is a paper clip, and it is holding a bunch of stuff, including this that we made from the last year's Valentine free digital, and that is still in the Dearjuliejulie Etsy shop, and I stenciled on the back, and so that was from a live video as well. Okay, and there we can hold that down and hold that down. So we have this, it's a little, it opens up and you can write in there. Then we have a Project Life pocket, and it has a little fussy torn image with a part of that doily tab. Let's put that under so you can see him. So he's fussy cut. Then we have a paper clip here. It's holding a flinch card. We have a flip flop, and on the inside there is a top tuck, using the other part from the pocket in the front of the journal. Yeah, you can do it. Okay, so here we go. And this time I used the tag, and I made a tuck from the tag. And there's another one of the Franken tags. And some coffee dyed paper, some noisy paper, another decorated Project Life card, and a Franken page tag. And this one has, you can put something here if you wanted to, and hold it there. You have another one of the fabric tabs, part of the guest book page. Here we have more of the napkin. This time it's on some of the striped paper. Another one of the tags, and the guest check with the fabric flip. Here's our back page. We have a flip up, flip down, made from a card. It says Forget Me Not. That's from the digital kit, the Valentine Forget Me Not digital kit. This was from the bag. It was the last piece of the bag that I used to make the Franken page. And so we went ahead and made a tag out of that. And then you have in the back pocket, this is from the free digital that I gave on my birthday. And it's available this weekend. Be the last weekend. I'll leave it in there. So the 8 of Hearts, this daisies are my favorite flower. My birthday was in November. So, and then we made this on a live video. And this is tea bag right here that we used. So, and we have a guest check in there. So that is the Valentine Forget Me Not. Actually, I'm calling it Forget Me Not journal. And this was my journal for the February Finish It Junk Journal Challenge. And I did. I finished it. I finished a couple so far. And I've still got 2 days to finish more. And so we'll go ahead and wrap this up. It's over 110 pages. It's available in the Dearjuliejulie Etsy shop. And yeah, so there you go. I think that was really fun. I'm excited to see all the journals that are being made. I can't believe January we had over 50 people finish their journals and get invited to the party and their free digital. So I hope you're working on it, and I hope you finish your Finish It February Junk Journal for the challenge. We'll be starting a new challenge on March 1st. I will be doing the inviting for the August party, and the digital kit for that is ready, and it's been shown in a couple of videos already. And for those that didn't earn it, it will go on sale this weekend. It'll be on sale through Monday. The really exciting part is it matches, or it is the companion to the Peacock digital kit, which also will be coming out this weekend on Friday. Also on sale for 50% off through the weekend. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this flip through of this journal. If you're new to my channel, I make all kinds of fun paper crafts. Usually it's junk journaling. I do a challenge on my channel each month with prizes, lots of fun, lots of great community. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you know when I go live or when a new video comes up. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.